Alex.
I'm Cooper.
And I'm Cash. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Face the flag. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
Hey Rio, your book wants to include the fun you had at spring fling.
Email any photos you would like to be considered to rnyearbook@heartdistrict.org. We will get as many of them in the yearbook as possible. And as always, please be certain you only send school-appropriate photos that you took.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, Riverhawks! Let's tune in to learn more about this holiday.
St. Patrick's Day is a holiday widely celebrated in the U.S. every year. On March 17th, people celebrate this fun holiday by wearing green as protection from leprechauns pinching them. 3- and 4-leaf clovers trail St. Patrick's Day everywhere it goes. But St. Patrick's Day wasn't always celebrated like it is today. This green holiday was invented for St. Patrick himself. In the 1700s, as the population of Irish immigrants grew in America, parades for St. Patrick's Day would take place to show their pride. This was all inspired by the church setting up a feast in honor of St. Patrick in 1631. St. Patrick was born about 386 AD in Britain to a wealthy family. At 16 years old, he was imprisoned by Irish raiders in Ireland for 6 years. He worked as a shepherd and was a strong believer of Christianity. According to him, God spoke to him in a dream telling him to escape Ireland. Soon after his escape, he had yet another dream telling him to go back to Ireland as a missionary, to convert the Irish people to Christianity. After years of training, he became a priest and returned to Ireland, where he incorporated Irish traditions into Christianity to make them more familiar to the religion. There are many fun traditions and myths on this day. Leprechauns are often depicted as elderly men dressed in a hat, green suit, and buckled shoes. Leprechauns are often linked to hoarding pots of gold hidden at the end of a rainbow. Catching a leprechaun is extremely difficult as these little men are enormous tricksters, but if you do catch one, lots of good luck is coming your way. Another tale is of 4-leaf clovers, which are extremely rare and represent luck. The traditional 3-leaf shamrock stands for faith, hope, and love, but the extra leaf in 4-leaf clovers is where the luck comes from. Little children search for these good luck charms on St. Patrick's Day with the hope of seeing fairies and successful of finding one. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Norte!
Now, let's send it over to Gabriel to teach us how to make mac and cheese.
Hi guys! For our second batch, we're going with a more heavily baked recipe. Our first step should always be to wash your hands. Then, boil 1 box of pasta with salt to taste. Today, the cheese we're using is Gruyere, Parmesan, Cheddar, Mozzarella, and Fontina. We're grating about 2 pounds of cheese, which seems like a lot, but it really adds to the flavor of this rich recipe. I strain out the pasta water. Then I add 5 tablespoons of butter to a saucepan with 2 tablespoons of flour. Mix it around until it turns golden brown, then add your can of evaporated milk. Add a half a cup of whole milk. Then add 1 teaspoon of mustard powder, which is the secret ingredient. Incorporate your cheese into the hot mixture until it melts. Then crack 2 large eggs into a bowl and add that cheese mixture into the eggs. Add the eggs back into the cheese mixture and mix around until it turns soapy. Then add your pasta. Pour your mac and cheese into your baking tin. Then toast up some breadcrumbs to pour on top of the mac and cheese. As you can see, I'm doing that here. Shake it around so the breadcrumbs are evenly dispersed. Then, if you want some extra pull, put some chunks of mozzarella on top and stick it in the oven at 375. Just hear this crackle.
We're down to our final 4 competitors in the library's March Madness event.
The champion will be either Harry Potter, The Hunger Games, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, or To Kill a Mockingbird. Who do you want to win?
Don't forget to vote in the library or through our Google Classroom for your favorite. It's all coming down to this.
Now, let's learn more about the first ever feature-length movie filmed in space, The Challenge.
A trailer for the Russian movie The Challenge was just released, and it will be the first feature-length film filmed in space. Production for this movie began in late 2021 when a film crew was sent to the International Space Station. After 12 days, they returned back to Earth. We don't know exactly how it'll work, but based on the clips from the trailer, it is safe to assume that it will take place solely on the International Space Station. In this movie, a surgeon named Zhenya, played by Russian actress Yulia Peresild, has to perform heart surgery on a patient, and he's unable to return to Earth for treatment. The patient is played by Oleg Novitsky, who is a real-life cosmonaut, which is a nice touch. This movie puts a spin on modern filmmaking, and it will be exciting to see what the filmmakers do with this movie. The challenge is scheduled to premiere in theaters next month.
Continue the operation.
Let's send it over to question number
Hey Rocks, welcome back to Question of the Week. This week's question is, if you could be anyone, who would you be?
If you could be anybody, who would you be and why? I would be Cristiano Ronaldo. Why? Because I want money. Cool, thank you.
I'll be Mr. Kanye West because that's a cool name to have, like Kanye West.
I want to be Obama because Obamacare, and I can say that how to listen.
John Morant because he's the best basketball player of all time. Do you play basketball? Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Whoever has the most money because he has money.
Jeff Bezos?
Yeah.
Elon Musk?
I don't know, whoever has money.
Okay, thank you.
I would be my history teacher, Mr. Sheridan, because I really love history and he's a really funny guy.
That's cool, thank you. Jalen Hurts, because he's goated. Cool, thank you.
I would be Sebastian Alvarado because he's big and tall.
I'd be Vidal.
Cool, thank you. Princess Buttercup from The Princess Bride. Why? Oh, because she marries Wesley. Do you think Wesley's cute? No, not really. Oh, okay. Personality. Okay, thank you.
Today in clubs and activities, the 3D Printing Club is meeting in D15 during brunch and lunch. Club Nintendo is meeting in C1. The Exploration of Desserts and More Around the World is meeting in C3, and the D&D Club is meeting in B5. Here's your daily dose of positivity. Once you figure out who you are and what you love about yourself, I think it all kind of falls into place. By Jennifer Aniston.
That's it for today. I'm Cooper.
And I'm Cash.
And we'll see you next time on RioTV.